Hello, all. I'm here. Happy Sunday. So, I wanted to kind of discuss my book called Research-Based Bilingual Instruction: The Impact of Multiple Modalities in a K-12 English Learner Classroom, and how it pertains to AI, and how you can kind of modify it to use it for your classroom. So I just wanted to kind of go over some sections uh, and sort of show you how it can apply to a classroom. So, like in one of my chapters, I talk about spatial intelligence, right? Like using space, read aloud, and multimedia. So how you can use AI to sort of, read aloud to your students, and how you can use multimedia. Uh, so ELs love looking, English learners, multilingual learners love looking at visuals. Okay. So when you're using visuals to teach, or sounds, right, to sort of help them hear how things are, you can help them learn better. So in my book on page 67, which is chapter 3, I write, ELs can use visuals to show spatial intelligence and demonstrate to help them make sense of the English language they see in the text they use in school. So you can have them use AI to sort of visualize or to hear how something is in a text. Okay. So let's say they go on ChatGPT. Okay. They can tell ChatGPT, okay, I want you to say this or show me this in Spanish, or show me this in French, or let me hear this in French. And it'll regurgitate what they're trying to learn in the classroom, in real time, what you're trying to teach them. So I go on to say that the sounds and visuals they hear and see help them build vocabulary and knowledge in multiple ways. So if you're teaching them a vocabulary word in English and they're trying to grasp it, they can tell AI, okay, here's the word. They can use their own language. They can translate it in ChatGPT. They can translate what you're teaching them in ChatGPT so they understand what you're teaching them. You don't even need an instructional aid, to be honest with you. If it's their aid, right? You can have them use AI as an aid. So I say, according to MedCore, spatial intelligence is a mental ability for understanding and interpreting abstract objects or images that have positions relative to one another. So according to Gardner, 1983, 1999, students who use spatial intelligence can communicate using concepts, including shapes or forms with 3 linear dimensions or 4 dimensions continuum. So the point is that this book is giving you tons of information, right? Tons. Okay. So the question becomes, how can you use AI to accompany you, to help you in the classroom as an aid without an actual instructional aid, so that the students can apply it, right? So what if you don't have an aid in your classroom? You can use AI to apply these concepts, and the students can use it as their aid. It's their instructional aid, right? So I have a lot of useful strategies in this book. And then you can add a dimension to it, right? You can add a dimension, which is, they can use ChatGPT to apply these things. So let's say you want them to spell something, read, or write something, and they don't understand what you're saying, if they're multilingual, or if they just know one language, which is not English. They can actually in ChatGPT, I believe they can record what they're saying. There's a bunch of different AIs out there. I think you can find one, but they can record what you're saying right into the computer, right into the Chromebook, and it can regurgitate it. And you can help them understand what you're trying to teach them, and they can go ahead and type in, what you want them to learn so that they can do it on the assignment. So this is just a little bit of information for them, a little tip. If you don't have an aide, you can use AI as your instructional aid to apply strategies or to teach them your lesson, right? But I hope that if I have a lot of useful strategies in this book that will help. So anyway, I didn't want to bore you too much, but I did want to give you that bit of information. So anyway, have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll talk to you soon.